Hi, I hope you're doing well. Today, we are going to be talking about time blocking. That's right, seems simple, but it can make a huge difference in any sales professional's life, especially you realtors. Okay, so let's talk time blocking for a minute. The first thing I'll talk about is a little story. I had a vice president at one point named Mark. Mark, if you ever see this, shout out to you. But one of the things that Mark was adamant about is saying, what gets scheduled gets done. What gets scheduled gets done. And ever since I heard that and had him repeat that to me over and over again, the efficiency in my business life has skyrocketed. Seems simple, right? But we're going to talk more about what that means furthermore and precisely the different things that we want to make sure we're scheduling. So, I want to talk about a couple of advantages to us, though, first. So, look at things psychologically. Okay. What gets scheduled, what you put on a calendar, let's say right now, gets put out of your mind, right? We don't need to worry about it right now anymore. We can stay focused at the tasks that we have in front of us right now, the present. And I think that's a huge advantage that folks don't think about when thinking about how often and how stringently they should be using their calendar. It makes a huge difference. Okay. Next, okay, I want to ask you, do you want to own your time or do you want time to own you? I want you to let that sink in for a minute because that is why, the biggest why I think I'll talk about today. Calendars, scheduling, and time blocking is so vitally important. Now, we'll talk specifically in realtor contexts. I'm sure Joshua, my partner, and I will, but today I'm talking about sales tactics. We're talking about the fundamentals of sales, right? So this is applicable no matter what. Let me talk through these things. So I'm going to talk about the three big things we need to make sure we're focused on time blocking. Okay, number one, personal life. Yeah, you might be surprised as a professional video, you hear me say personal life first. I could not mean that any more seriously. When I say personal, I mean schedule going to the gym, schedule your run, schedule the time that you have to leave for the hockey practice, schedule everything. Okay? When it's on the calendar, what's the saying? What gets scheduled gets done. And I think sometimes we make excuses like we were too busy to do the things that matter to us. Well, what I tell you is when you look at those things on your calendar, treat them as if they're as important as meeting with the vice president of the bank you're trying to partner with, or meeting with that client that wants to list a $2 million home. Your health is vital to the longevity of your career. Okay. So, again, why did I put that first? Because making sure you're taking care of yourself, make sure that you can have the health to take care of your business. It's necessary. I've been in sales too long not to make sure I'm super clear and passionate about saying that. Okay. Number two, we're not at the business stuff yet. I'm talking about the little things. Now, literally, I'll have my phone with me. It'll be 12:30 at night. I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, oh, I have this idea that I want to do. Or realtors, like, I want to add this little, piece of pizzazz to the listing that I just put on. Okay. It takes 10, 20, 30 seconds to grab that phone, pull up the calendar, and put a reminder for yourself the next morning. Okay, so for example, just today, I woke up last night and I was like, I want to make a change to my website. So what did I do? I didn't just think about it and say, okay, moving on. I took my phone out, tossed it on the calendar for 7:30 the next morning, and now I'm getting it done. I'm more in charge of my time versus my time being in charge of me. And the other thing is we forget about a lot of the things that we tell ourselves. So many great ideas, so many great little additives that we can put to our business to make us more profitable get lost for no other reason than we don't take the time to schedule brainstorming and thinking and executing on that idea that we came up with while we were in line at McDonald's or while we were waiting for our coffee at Dunkin'. Okay. So, yes, the little things, the little ideas, the little moments, the 15 minutes to prepare before the open house, little things add up to big things. Now, obviously, we're going to get into the work stuff. And I'm going to let my realtor partner, Joshua Grossman, we'll probably talk about things together. He might even talk about stuff related to listings, things like that. But I want to talk about work fundamentals, sales fundamentals. Okay. Number one, follow up. What gets scheduled gets done. You need to block time for yourself to be following up with your current clients, your past clients, so on and so forth. And when I say follow up, folks, I mean just follow up with people and just say hello to them. Don't make it about selling anything. Organic conversations with your past closings, with your so on and so forth. They know you're a realtor, right? If they have someone top of mind, they will more than likely mention it. And if not, you just have to ask a question. Hey, do you know anybody looking to do something? But don't make the call about that. Make the follow-up about just casual. We're friends. We have a relationship. That's what it should be about and come across like, okay? Things like, again, like I mentioned, reminders for the next day. That's work driven. Doing specific things on a cadence, right? Like prospecting for businesses every Monday between 9 and 12. Getting out there and viewing the properties and getting photos with my photo person. That's going to be on Wednesdays and Thursdays. I'm going to hold myself accountable so that the rest of my calendar doesn't get messed up every week. It operates like a well-oiled machine. Now, those are just a couple of examples, but the key is we have to focus. Let's review the 3 areas I'm talking about. Number 1, personal, the most important. Okay, if you aren't healthy, your business won't be healthy. Number 2, the little things. I've seen too many great ideas and great little additives, little bonuses that could have led you to that next deal that we lose because we didn't take 10, 20, 30 seconds to just I need to remember to think about it. It's a great idea. Okay. And finally, the business, right? Block your time specifically, follow up, current clients, marketing, so on and so forth. If it's scheduled, it gets done and it doesn't get replaced with something else. And I think that's what's most important. So thanks for joining me. This was a short little training on time blocking. Hopefully I got you thinking about it differently. As sales is getting your clients to think about things they don't already know, not the things that they do. And I hope I accomplished that with you today. So treat yourself right, manage your calendar, and own your time. Don't let it own you. My name is Rob Peoples. You can call me Peeps, and I'll see you next time.